Hey, are you wanting to learn how to win rock, paper, scissors? Or how to outsmart a multiple choice test? Well, you're at the right place. Rock, Break, Scissors, written by William Poundstone, goes over all kinds of practical stuff to outguessing and outwitting almost everybody. William did a study and found out that rock was picked 35.4% of the time, while paper was picked 35% of the time, and scissors was picked only 29.6% of the time. He says that this is because rock has a cultural stereotype. See, rocks are associated with testosterone, and angry and aggressive players, generally men, pick rock most often. Women, however, most likely throw paper. You should also note that most people don't throw the same thing more than twice, and this is because they think if they throw something 3 times in a row, that it's not random and that someone will be able to outguess them, when in fact, there's actually a better chance of you winning if you do something 3 times in a row. You should also know that people who lose rock, paper, scissors like to switch their hand. Most of them switch to whatever they beat them, so if they lost out of paper, they're going to switch to paper, so maybe they'll win next time. Another little trick is that if you can, announce what you're going to throw, and then actually throw it, because most people won't trust you. They'll think you're trying to trick them. Alright, now let's move on to how to beat a multiple choice test. Alright, so we're going to go on to true-false tests first. Now, something you should know is that true and false are not 50-50 odds. In fact, true is right 56% of the time. And this is because it's easier for a teacher to recall a fact than it is to make up a fake one. William's suggestion is to go through and mark all the answers that you absolutely know, then try to find spaces. If you have a true on one side and a true on the other, the middle is probably going to be false. However, if you have true on one side and false on the other, you should guess true because it's generally right. On to multiple choice tests, you're better if you pick B when there's 4 options. However, if there's 5 options, you should pick E. He also says that you should never pick an answer that includes never, always, all, or none, because these are absolute. Unless the answer says all of the above or none of the above, in which these are right 65% of the time. Another strategy is to pick the longest answer. And this is because the longest answer has to be the longest because the test maker wants it to be specific in order to avoid future arguments about grading. Now, I want to say that some of these tips don't work as well on the SAT or other computer-generated tests. Instead, try to eliminate the outlier. Look through all the answers and see which one sticks out. Sometimes you don't even have to read the question. There's also something called the Terra Szabos Act, which is when you ask a participant to place their watch under one of the cups, and if you can guess it, you win the watch. Now, as you're showing them, you show them 1 and 5 cups. However, you have to touch these cups. You have to. And you turn around and you let them put them under a cup. Then you turn back around and you say, Now, the psychology behind this is that they won't pick 1 and they won't pick 5 because you touch them. And they're also at both ends. They also won't pick 3 because it's in the middle and it's too atypical. Now, whichever side you're standing on, they will probably pick the side that's furthest away from you, since there's more distance. So it's usually number 4. 40% of the time, they'll put the watch under number 4. So what you do is you pick up this cup. If there is the watch, you say, haha, I have found your watch. But if there isn't a watch, you pick up the cup and you say, haha, I have eliminated the first cup. Then you pick up the cup under number 1 and you pick up the cup number 5. Because it would be very unusual for them to put the watch under either ends. Then you say, it's the moment of truth, and you pick up cup number 3. If it is number 3, you say, haha, I have found it. However, if it isn't, you say that it would have been anticlimactic for you to pick up the last one. So you just picked up the one with the watch. So you win either way. So this Terra Szabos Act stands for This Effect Requires Acting Skills and Balls of Steel. Anyways, I hope you guys learned something and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, click the like button or leave a comment below. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more.